Sometimes we get so comfortable with our family that we think we could say whatever it is that we want to say to them. We say, oh, we know them, or they know us, and they know what I mean, or, they know how I am, girl, or they know who I am, dude. We try to use that as an excuse to be able to say whatever it is that we feel like we should say, whether it's, jokingly, whether it's to be mean, whether it's to be smart, hurtful, or even in a place where we feel like, oh, I'm saying this because I care so much. We'll say whatever it is that we want to say, not considering what the other person on the other end is going to feel. And we use the excuse that, oh, it's our family. You're my family. I can say whatever I want to say. You know how I am. No, the Bible says that a fool vents all of his feelings and a wise man holds them back. So that tells me that we have to be wise about what we say, even to our family members. People that you love, you care for, you should be cautious of the message that you're delivering to them. If it's something that's going on in your family, whether it's an issue, whether it's you're trying to communicate something to someone, you're trying to do an intervention, or you're trying to help someone understand something, you have to do it in love. You have to be willing to do it so that the person on the other end can receive what you're saying. If your only intent is to say it the way you want to say it because that's what you're comfortable with, you're going to miss the bar in reaching that relative, and you're going to cause further dysfunction. You're going to cause further division in your family, which is a work of the enemy. You don't want to do that. If you are wanting to have unity, harmony, peace, love, support in your family, you have to be mindful of how you communicate with your family members. You can't just say whatever it is you want to say just because that's what you want to say, or just because of how you are. You can't use that as an excuse to tear people down or say things that could harm them or could be hurtful to them. You don't know when your last moment is going to be with your family member. That very thing that you just said to them could be the very last thing that you were able to say to them. When we are communicating with our family, our friends, we want our conversation to be something that is fruitful. We don't want to say things to our relatives where we walk away and we're thinking, man, I wish I hadn't said that. And then you aren't given an opportunity to fix it. Or there's so much damage that's done that you can't fix it or you can't repair it. We have to be mindful of the things that we say because words are lasting. I remember when we were young, it was always sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That is so untrue. And we know that. Because think of how many times someone has said something to us where it has hurt us, it's damaged us, it's caused pain on us. We don't want to do that. We want to do things that are healthy, that are going to give life to our family, that is going to produce positive fruit. And in order to produce positive fruit, we've got to be sowing things that are positive. We've got to be sowing love. We've got to be sowing respect, understanding. In the book, Love and Respect, the author says, you could be right but wrong at the top of your voice. And although he's talking about a marriage, that's in any relationship. That's in a relationship with your family, your friends, whomever it is. Our message could be right, but we could be wrong in our delivery. So we have to watch what we say, how we say it, when we say it, and is it necessary to say it all? Think about that today. When you're thinking about your family, think about how is my delivery and what I said, is it something that I want to be my last words?